No, I'm not positive for a fact. So, we're on part 8 of Giana. Wait, is it Giana? Oh, whatever. Giana, Sisters, Twisted Dreams, Direct Our Owls, Director's Cut. I butchered that last line, but I don't care. But it still hasn't changed my opinion of what I think about the game. I'm enjoying the game. More than I should. Yeah, it's actually got me invested, and I actually give a crap of what's going on. Let's see, we just got done with the second level. Fought pretty much Freud, literally in the octopus form, I guess. We hit for these ghosts. Man, these ghosts they were freaky. Not as much as Mario's ghosts. Those things were just. Yeah, I like that there's incentive to actually find the hidden secrets. It makes me want to actually, earn stars in boss levels. Oh, that's a daunting task. Well, anyway, let's get back to normal. I already know the tutorial of how to expect. I really only have two flaws with this game. I already know what I'm going to give it, but yeah, it's kind of one of those like I'm enjoying the crap out of it, but I know what the flaws, and I'm not going to ignore the flaws just because I'm enjoying the game. Alright, so there's like 11 sections and then a boss. Alright, so Fluffy Cloud Mountain, here we come. I don't know what the thick of this is. Gosh, I love that every time. It never gets old. Ah, that sucks. Alright. What's that? Apparently it unlocks the bubblegum power. Oh, it was freaking spikes again. Always spikes, isn't it? Let's see. How far do you go up? You know, it would have been so easy for the developer. Oh, you can apparently go up to clouds. Oh, and there's a rub. Oh, there's the rub with the clouds. That is so neat. I like that. No, I think I really do some kind of like unique gameplay variety. You know, that's what I appreciate about this game. It's so there's variety in the best way in terms of the gameplay. I haven't been bored for the 5 hours I've been playing this game. There's gameplay variety in the very most positive way. Ah, okay. Neat. What happens if I move around? Oh, that's so cool. Yep. long as I don't hit anything. Okay. Yeah, but that's the rub. Okay. Yeah, it's resounding success is just gameplay variety. I'm just glad that it's Mario, but it doesn't go like, we're gonna be a Mario clone like to 100%. No, it at least does some gameplay variety that makes it distinctive and kind of very refreshing. I actually like it. I like that they don't let pretty much it being a Mario clone defines it. It just kind of goes with its own DNA. Yes, mind you, it's not perfect. When you really think about it, there's no power-ups like Mario. There's not. But the game gets away, this game gets away with it because it's just doing so many refreshing stuff. It's not doing the same exact... It's not using power-up. It's not trying to completely copy-paste Mario. It actually tries to change it up. I assume Mario had some kind of like bubble power. I feel like he had. I just can't remember. I know for a fact Mario did not. I know that Mario did not have any bubble power like this to this degree. Or, no, he probably did. No, wait, he does in Super Mario Wonder. What am I saying? He shoots bubbles. Jumps on bubbles. I know how that sounds, but I mean that's literally what he does now in Super Mario Wonder. I'm very glad that Mario is running the high after the success of the Super Mario Brothers movie, and it's just like, you know, we took a risk, people liked it, so we're gonna roll with it. I highly appreciate that. And that's kind of what video gaming is kind of all about. Take the risk. Don't play the same game. Even if you don't like the game, just take the risk to play some game that you might not be comfortable with. Because the game's, how do I describe it? Get out of your comfort zone. I mean, yes, you can absolutely be on your comfort zone in video games. I'm not trying to give you guys life advice and all that, but what I've learned just pretty much playing video games for, oh my gosh, a decade. It's okay to be in your comfort zone growing up, but when you get older, yeah, sometimes you need to pretty much be open-minded with games because games are kind of now complex. They're not like the days of Super Mario. I mean, case in point, Super Mario is literally doing different stuff. I mean, Mario's an elephant now. Take that as you will. But yeah, sometimes you gotta go out your comfort zone and just kinda take the risk of something new. And you'll appreciate it because you're experimenting and you're not making the same game every year. That was Call of Duty, which Call of Duty is still essentially making the same game every year, but at least it looks like they're trying something different. It only took them pretty much a reboot with Modern Warfare to kind of try something different. But at least, hey, they're trying. At least they're trying. Whoa, thunderstorm. I was not expecting that. Okay. Wow, that surprised me. Yeah, Giana, sister is an example of, even though I imagine this game was not well received, well, let's face it, at least they took a risk. They took a familiar premise. Yeah, they took a familiar premise. They decided to do something different. And even though many people didn't actually care for it or really know, at least they took the risk. Sometimes you really just gotta take the risk and just kind of in game development or just in life. Well, let me just put it this way: not take the risk. Uh, just kind of. Well, no, I'm not gonna give life advice because I am not a professional to give life advice. No, heck no. But in terms of games, like video games and like let's just say game development, let's just talk about video games. I guess what I'm trying to say, because I'm kind of going on a tangent and kind of going on a rant, well, not really a rant, a ramble. Take risks of trying to play a game that you would never play before. Like, oh, what's a game that is pretty much weird and nobody would ever play it? I mean, Alan Wake is kind of a perfect example of not being AAA and trying something different. Disco Elysium is another thing that it took a risk and nobody will. It'll probably be so complex that it'll be hard to kind of grasp what is going on, but at least that's why I highly appreciate Disco Elysium. Yeah, sadly, Assassin's Creed was. At least they took risk at the beginning. Now they're just kind of going back to the basics and kind of. They rid themselves in a quarter. Let me put it this way. It's kind of sad. They have kind of ripped themselves in a quarter, not on purpose. Gosh, Giana's Sisters is making me think about how AAA games are kind of they'll experiment because they're trying to make sales. Gosh, Giana's Sisters is actually making me. It's pretty sad. It's actually making me think about experimentation, how games need to change up the formula. I mean, yeah, when you really think about it, games really do need to stop doing the same thing, but I feel like it's not just me who said that. I feel like any game critics or person who's actually played a lot of games have been saying that for years. Because, let's just face it, if developers were just putting out the same thing every year and not changing things up, like indie games or whatever, then yeah, the video game industry would be kind of stagnant. At that point, it was becoming stagnant to me, not on purpose. Even I was kind of getting, not gamer fatigue, but I was kind of getting sick of video games. Not like, I don't think I ever been sick of video games, but you could see that the video game trend was kind of AAA, DLC, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and so on. But in a rare case, sometimes there will be a developer who says, nah bro, I'm gonna do my own thing. Yes, you already know that name. Like, you see some passion like in Marvel Spider-Man, God of War 2018, and Ragnarok, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, well, no, can't say Last of Us Part 2 because it kind of also tried to do something different, but, it's debatable on that one. Gosh, I've been analytical these days. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just playing a game that actually, it's a Super Mario clone, but at least it's trying something different. That's what I appreciate about Giana Sisters. Well, anyway. Okay. I was not expecting the snowman there. Okay, why is this there? Why is that snowman there? That's kind of interesting. Alright, cool. Yeah, no matter how many times I switch, pretty much not personalities, I guess. Oh, that's a smile! My gosh, there are so many interesting secrets on that. Can we just acknowledge that the punk goth girl is basically Sonic? They were basically Sonic in the best way possible. I highly appreciate it. The duality or just switching characters on the fly is super fun. Even when I first started playing this game last year, it's been pretty super fun. I never been disappointed with it. I know games do it, it's kind of commonplace, but the way they do it in Giana Sisters is it's actually pretty complex. And you know why it's complex? It's because they use it in a Super Mario way that actually makes sense and it actually works. And plus, I highly enjoy that the music changes too when you switch characters. I mean, that's pretty obvious. And I bet there are reviews about this, not a lot of reviews, but you know what? When I'm done with this, I'm definitely, well, of course I'm going to do a review on it, but I look forward to doing a review on this one. This one actually, it's what I have fun with, and I know why I have fun with it. I mean, it's going to be kind of a short playthrough, I guess, or it's going to be a short playthrough, and it's going to be a short review. I already know that. And you can, even when you lose the bubblegum power, bubblegum power, activate. Yeah, even when you lose the bubblegum power, it's cool that you can switch to your other character on the fly. That's so cool. Yeah, you're really not given power-ups on this, and you know what? It's not a big deal. It's actually, it's a gameplay variety, and you still get to kind of get your money's worth in terms of gameplay. You don't see a lot of platformers take this approach and really don't do well with it. If that makes sense. Also highly appreciate that once you're gonna inevitably, or it's inevitable you're gonna die in this game. Just because it is. Let's face it, you're gonna die in this game, and it sucks, but ah well. Like I was trying to say, it would have been so easy if they just made one character OP and made the other character not as OP, but they made both characters essential. That's what I appreciate about it. Both characters' abilities are useful. The redhead's kind of Sonic powers and just kind of like, just basically being Sonic, it's absolutely useful. Don't even mind dying at the checkpoint because they're kind of actually fair. Plus, it's quick to get you in the game. I heard some complaints that the loading times is unbearably bad. But I'm sorry, I don't really see how bad it is. It doesn't seem bad. In fact, the checkpoints are pretty close together that it's not really a big deal to get through point A to point B. Yeah, it's gonna be so easy to know what I liked about the game. That's the good thing. Ah, it's freaking crystal spikes. Alright, let me see if I can... Ah, no, I can't. Alright. I wonder what other gameplay variety they'll do. It's not really a short game, too. That's why I also appreciate. This could have been a short game. But I'm glad they gave it enough time. It will take you probably 10 hours to be a completist. But there's so much context, so much secrets, so much great gameplay surprises that I can't do it. It's just too small. Alright, well. Alright. Just gotta get the other crystal. It might cost me like a lot of deaths, but it's worth it to get that last one. Come on. Ah, that's... Yeah, I have to aim. Okay, maybe if I... Dang, okay. Okay, maybe I could double jump. I think I could double jump. I think I can do it. It's just too... Yeah, it's just too far up. Okay. I might have to let that one go. I think we'll have to let that one go. Whew. Ugh. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna have to let it go because it's caused me so many deaths. You know, and the thing I also appreciate, because there's no power-up, you don't have to kind of learn new moves. You just pretty much do your same move every 10 seconds, and you're pretty much golden. Yeah, it cost me a death, but it was worth getting it. Yep, gotta be careful of those corridors. Save your time. Just remember your training in the Super Mario. Which Mario game did he have like bubble powers besides Super Mario Wonder? There was like an old school Game Boy game with Mario and he had like some bubble powers. I remember that much. It's been so long. I feel like he did. Or there was an underwater level that he had basically... He went under in the ocean and he had some kind of like power or something. Been so long. As you notice, on the occasion, I will actually kind of, you know, go into maybe some current news that caught my interest, or I'll talk about how this game is innovative, or how much this game pretty much sold out to make a quick buck. There's a lot of games that did that. I mean, when you really think about it, there's a lot of games that really, they just sell out. Like, there was a developer who was at their high, and they knew what they were doing, and they were the peak of... Yeah, I might as well talk about it briefly. Kind of like The Last of Us. I guess... that one's gonna be a tough topic. And I'd rather say that for Last of Us. And I can't really say CD Projekt Red because they kind of... I mean, it doesn't excuse Cyberpunk 2077, but they have really largely, now that they had a successful anime TV show that, you know, save them from pretty much abandoning their project. Now they know what kind of universe they want, and they feel confident, but I'd rather save that topic for when I play Cyberpunk 2077 again. It just doesn't make sense to talk about in this game. Plus, I'm just having a pleasant experience about it. Plus, the game is it's a kid's game, but it's not violent or anything. It's actually just a Mario clone. I mean, there's been some Mario games that's been actually dark and violent, but largely Mario's kind of just, just chilled. Ah, we're at the end of the level. I feel like there was more. Maybe there's something down there. Hold on, let me see if there's something down here. Nope, it's just death. Once I'm done with this, I do want to actually finish up on the alphabetical order. I have noticed to do the alphabetical order, I have to kind of devote the time. It's more of, if I'm going to do it, I need time to do like a bunch of letters. And I just really don't have time to do it in a single day. Ah, I got a star. Alright, the Emerald Clips. Let's do it. Well, it's because of the PS5 hardware. That's why it's not taking long to get back in the game. Let's do it. At least they're doing the snow level. Because we were just kind of, in the same forest level platformer again. Ah, you're doing the whole kind of like shift back and all that. When I think about it, Outlast did this approach of switching between red and, if anybody remembers that game from the Xbox 360. Hey, man, I miss Outlast. If they remake it, I would be glad. I would have finished it, but I can technically finish it. But yeah, Outlast was a perfect example of trying something different, and it largely succeeded. Yeah, sadly, no one talks about it, but I actually enjoyed Outlast. Wait, Outlast? No, Outland, not Outlast. Wait, what am I saying? Outlast is something different too, but that's what I mean, guys. Sometimes your video game has to do something different and stop doing the same thing. Now, if you're a AAA company and you're trying something for the first time, then yeah, of course, you have my respect. Like God of War, pretty much God of War now. They are trying something different, and it is pretty much succeeding. I'm glad they took that approach to make, Kratos a father figure and doing a soft reboot. God of War was really essentially doing the same thing. Now, that's a developer that you could tell learned from their mistakes, or they're trying something different, and they pretty much succeed. And I'm glad they're doing a new approach. Yeah, I can already tell that this is going to be a one-off game. Sadly, not on purpose, but I could tell this is going to be a one-off game. This is a game that you don't have to do a sequel for. You just do it one time and then move on to another project. In a sense, they're kind of indie developers. I miss. How the heck did I miss that one? That seemed like an easy jump. I call hacks. Oh man, that was an interesting platformer. And still die at the end. Well, that's depressing. Ah. Okay. Made it. What? Haha! Take that. Yeah, seriously, this is gonna be a short review when I review it. It's just not gonna take too long of what I enjoy and what I dislike. Spoiler, I didn't dislike a lot of stuff in this. Alright, the whole switching... Seriously, I love the cool stuff that it's doing right now. Oh, right. Timing. Ah, it was worth it. Gosh, that was perfect platforming. Yeah, that was one of the highlights. Oh, that's crystals. Whoa! Ah, okay, so we're gonna use it for the walls now. Okay, so apparently they want us to do spinning. Apparently. Okay, so spinning, and then golf chick. Okay, let's do it. Trying to figure out what we're doing. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Because I don't have a clear idea what we're doing with this one. Okay, you want us to spin. Oh! Now that's clever. I didn't know what they were doing with that. That was clever. I like that one. But yeah, see what I mean? Some developers need to just do gameplay variety like that. I mean, some games can be just about story. Just make your trailer when you show it, show that it's just about the story and narrative. Well, I mean, as a developer, I imagine you have to make money, at least money for your project. You can't just not make anything. Got the crystals. Alright, where's this go? Huh. Well, I thought it would somewhere, but I guess not. About 36 minutes. I believe it. Gotta be careful. Pretty much one hit strike. Ooh, that was close. And bonus. Gosh, I really like collecting the artwork. It's just like it just makes me so self-aware of my environment, and I'm like, okay, there's definitely a collectible here. Plus, you just don't want to go through the beaten path, and I like that. No, I intentionally died. I wanted to make sure to get all the crystals. That one, I didn't actually intentionally die. Screw you, Bugs. Actually, no, Bugs is, like, legit. Yeah, let's go. Oh, right. You missed, Bugs. Ooh, this one's tough. Yeah, that one was good. It tricked me up, too. I think this is just starting to... Yep. Well, at least we had a checkpoint, so... Ooh. I didn't know what we were doing with this one. Does the fish automatically kill us, or do we have a chance? Nope, the fish kills us. So, how are we supposed to get past this? Nope. Yeah, so poison water, or literally acid water, and we have no chance. Okay, how do we do this? Ah, okay, we have to jump on the turtle and then somehow do this. Oh, this is gonna be so many deaths, I can already tell. Yep. Gosh, that was awesome. But so much time and wasted it anyway. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, you developers, you guys are clever. Ah, and I had it right the first time. Ah, made it. Skill. Yep, and she's hard to navigate too. Or, unlike Sonic, you can't exactly control it, but it's not like unfair. Yep. The developers knew what they were doing when they did this sequence. No, I'm determined. I think I could absolutely do it, because I did it twice already. Ah! Darn it. Made it. Also, actually, unique gameplay mechanic on that, too. Yeah, this developers knew what they're doing. They knew what they were doing when they created these levels. They're like, how can we... Okay, how... We know that they're not really used to the blonde sister, so we're gonna go ahead and put them in situations they're gonna have to use. Ah, crap, I'm gonna have to use them. Alright, we know that they like using the red sister, so we're gonna force them in situations that they're gonna have to change it up. Son of a gun, we're gonna actually have to change it up. I mean, that's how we're gonna react when we play each sister. You can't just use one sister throughout the whole game. The game knows you have to use both sisters, and I love it for that. Mind you, this game is not getting a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna let you know straight out the bat. But, has it earned my respect? Yeah, it actually has. Okay, here we go. Ooh, right, Thunderstorm. That was something. That was absolutely something. There's something there, and I could tell there's something there. Ooh, is this a bonus level? This is different. I think this is a bonus level. But what kind of bonus level? Is this a challenge map? Like a challenge bonus level? Game, you're not disappointing me. Haha! Oh, okay. Yep. Oh no! Okay. Yep. Challenge map. Oh, okay. And you have to beat it all in one go. I appreciate that. Because if I was on the speedrun, there was no way I would have noticed this, but... And you know also I appreciate it, there's no freaking time limit, so you can take all the time you want, and the game won't, like... Yeah, we know that our maps are not exactly easy, so we're gonna go ahead and give you all the time you need, so you can get better at the game, but not just get better at the game. We absolutely want you to learn all the hidden secrets. It actually does that. They kind of give us... If there's a secret, they do let us find out the secret, even if you have to Google them. It's that last section that bothers me. Son of a gun, that actually bothers me. It really does. I'm gonna nail this challenge map. I am determined. I am absolutely determined. No freaking way I'm letting this just slide. Oh, that's so lame. Better. Perfect landing. Almost missed it. We call that learning to adapt. Okay, time your jumps. Ah, I gotta time my jumps. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ah! I messed up. Darn it. No, I'm determined. I am so determined to find out what the secret is. Because I know it's gotta be something with the gallery, or maybe it's a cheat code. You never know. I don't really necessarily know if there's a cheat code in this game. I love cheat codes, especially if it's a good cheat code. Saints Row does it all the time, or Grand Theft Auto. Cheat codes just make the game super fun. And yes, I know it basically kind of defeats the purpose of unlocking the... Well, pretty much. Like, unlocking the cheats anyway by playing the game, but... No, sometimes I just like to know what the cheat codes are and just kind of go... Well, boss tier. Get it? Maybe the game is a little challenging, but it's fair. That's the thing. You really don't mind dying on this because you're like, I should have timed my jumps better. Alright. Just gotta hit it. After enough angle, there we go. Alright, time it, time it. Good! Yes! Ah, give me that freaking collectible! Ah! I got it! Yes! Ah, that made me more satisfied than it should have. But it seems like there was more. Oh, okay, so this is just like a shortcut to get to that spot. Bravo, game! You actually made me work for me to get to that spot and found an alternate path, and for that, I commend you for that. That's great level design. That is excellent level design. Not even that. You guys gave me a challenge, and I learned something, and I found a shortcut. You took a Dark Souls approach to it. Huh, it's kind of weird. What is that? What is this? Is it pride? Pride in something else, besides myself. How long can this girl actually breathe underwater? Well, at least it's not like Mario, and he's kind of having, or like Sonic, where they're just having a very hard time breathing, and then we get the most scariest music ever. Seriously, I do like the punk rock and the kind of upbeat, kind of, like, you know, upbeat pop music. It just really works for this game. If it seems like I'm praising this game and I'm probably going to be biased in this game, no, I'm going to be objective, like most games. But I'm sorry, the only games I'm going to be biased to is kind of Batman and Spider-Man and, let's face it, Souls-like, anything Souls-like. But I know I am pretty reasonable and objective when the game is there's something I didn't like, or let's face it, they put something in it that I'm just like, you guys did that on purpose, and I'm gonna call you guys out on it. Or a developer, let's just face it, if there's a developer who didn't try, then I'm not gonna try in terms of the game or play the game. I'm gonna just instead be like, this is how you can improve on your next project if your company doesn't close down. Or this is something that you did try, and I'm going to commend you for it and tell you what you did right, and tell you one nitpick that you did wrong. That's why I do verdict videos, because I like to put my own thoughts of what I liked about the game or disliked about the game, and just to kind of give my streamers, I guess really, anybody who's a new or returning viewer or a new returning subscriber, I like to give them a chance and let them know, hey, this is what I absolutely liked about it. I feel like there should have been another map that I must be missing. It must be in hard mode. Some of these that we're not finding, it must be in hard mode. "37 times. Sounds about right. Anyway, how much time we got? 53 minutes. Alright, well, we'll make it work. We're only just playing these levels just to kind of get through with those. Oh, there's a ghost again. Gosh, you ghosts are actually persistent. It's kind of very annoying. Haha, but I know your weakness. Burn, you stupid ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So not even, seriously, not even in the second level. They're a permanent thing. They're like, nah bro, you thought you were safe? You're not safe now. I'm coming for you. I was like, come on, I just dealt with you on the last level. All throughout chapter 2. Well, no, brah. Nah, you get no break. I'm gonna make sure I haunt your spirit. What did I do to you? You basically committed tax fraud and used my name. You used Rusty, Shackleford. Alright. You know, for a kid's game, this does look like a hellish nightmare. That's kind of very messed up, isn't it? Gosh, I love when the punk sister does that. It's like so Sonic, but it works. Plus, I like that her ability is to make her jump faster, or oh, ghost! It's the other ghost, isn't it? Okay, come on, where's the laser thing? Ah, there's more! Yeah, come and get it. Haha, take that, ghost. Now burn into ash. At least they can get killed. They're not just like... At least they're not like some kind of like nemesis creature. Ooh. Yeah, you thought you were gonna get me this time. Well, not today. No loose ends. I think yeah, it's not the boss characters. I already, I have praise for them, but yeah, when I think about it and when I'm making a note of it, yeah, I can't deny the enemy. They use the same enemies. You don't. It's like they didn't have the budget, or I don't know. I feel like I'm playing the same enemy types in almost every level. Nothing wrong with that, but that's kind of a little too easy. I don't know, maybe there should have been variety in the enemy types. Yeah, if I get far in this game, then I'll probably stop at a certain spot. Let's just say halfway through level 4. If I do that, then maybe I'll move on to another game. Because luckily, we got this till pretty much November 21st, and I hit the run button. And they did this so on purpose. That's what pissed me off. And they know I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, that's so wrong. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. But terrifying. Huh. You know the ghosts are there. Why else would they spread out the crystals this far? I will not be surprised if they're there. Yep, I knew you'd be there. Let's go. You're gonna chase me all this time frame and get me killed. Okay, fine. Alright. You know what? You ticked me off this much, let's do it. You actually have pissed me off that much. Because I was like, there's just no way that these guys would not be here. Let's go. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Me, Ghostbuster Laser. Let's go. That's right. Justice. Just want to make sure there's no hidden collectible, because I've been keeping an eye on them. I think I've been doing pretty well, even without a strategy guide. Alright. I think this is a perfect way we can stop this for now. And then we're going to just move on to our other part. So, we'll be right back.